are Dan is on Fire, an amazing film, in case any of you guys don't know. So Phil, are you scared right now?
Yeah, I drank 2 bottles of water this morning, so I'm just trying not to be myself. I promise I won't.
TMI, but thank you for sharing. Yeah, like, I'm not scared, but then my knees are like...
Uh-oh.
So I think my body's like, you're supposed to be scared right now. You're all terrifying. So Phil, what are we doing today?
Well, you may have seen Zoe and Louise, or PewDiePie and Marcia, doing the Who's More Likely To game. So I thought we could get to know each other a little better, so we're living with each other for 2 years.
Yeah, it's quite a while.
So I thought, how well do we know each other? So questions will be like, who's more likely to be traumatized by a moth?
Dan. I'm afraid of moths.
Because he's terrified of moths.
Yeah, so, I mean, we didn't want to do anything on stage that was too, like, rehearsed or planned, because obviously, you know, we want to be sincere, and it's nothing to do with us being lazy or forgetful, so that's why we're doing that. We asked you guys at home on Twitter to send us questions, so to the people looking through the cameras, they sent us some tweets, but we're not going to read them ourselves, because that would be a bit awkward. So welcome our glamorous assistant, Catterific! Okay, let's all take our stools. We're so ready.
We're ready.
Okay, this is the moment where we find out whether we are best friends or we need to just hate each other and move out, okay? This is the test, so I hope you're ready. Right, what is the first question?
Who's more likely to die first during a zombie apocalypse?
Oh,
Phil.
Dan.
What?
Because,
are you kidding me?
Well, the underdog, who's really clumsy, always survives in the movies.
Okay.
I think I'd survive till the end.
I know where you're getting with that, but you know when the zombie apocalypse happens and the door breaks down and there's that irrelevant extra that just gets like eaten as it happens? That would be you. You last like 3.5 seconds.
I would
Honestly,
die. I wouldn't even make it outside.
We're going with Phil for that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright guys, who's more likely to fangirl over famous people?
Oh. Dan.
We walked past Maisie Williams, who plays Arya Stark from Game of Thrones the other week, and I was like hyperventilating.
Yeah. And we saw Community Channel earlier, and Dan was like, she's real! She's right there!
Phil was like, do you want me to introduce you? And I was like, no, don't do that. So, yeah.
So definitely Dan.
I think so.
Yeah.
Alright, who's more likely to drop their phone in the toilet?
I didn't know.
Wait. Dan.
Oh, why are you saying me?
Alright, Dan always takes his phone to the toilet.
Hey. Hands up if you play apps on the toilet. Come on. Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's not so strange.
No, it's not weird.
But I figured if you're like in an intense Flappy Bird session on the toilet...
Every time I go, it's just like a life or death. Am I going to slip it out of my hands and drop it down the toilet?
Yeah, I'm pretty clumsy as well, but I think Dan...
I get that one.
Yeah, you drown the phone.
Okay, we agree. Good so far.
Alright, who's more likely to eat the other person's cereal?
Oh.
Okay, like 3 days a week, I come round the corner in our kitchen, and then Phil's just like stood over here, just going like... And then I'm like, what are you doing? And he turns around and he's like, don't look at me! My secret shame! And I wouldn't mind if you're secretly eating cereal, but it's the fact that it's like my box, and you don't even ask.
It's a problem. I have a cereal problem.
If anyone has any cereal support groups they can recommend, Phil needs help.
If you haven't tried it, dry cereal, it's incredible.
It's wrong. Okay.
Alright, who's more likely to get arrested?
Oh.
To get arrested?
Get arrested. Dan.
What are they getting arrested for?
I think you just get yourself into so many awkward situations.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I just like make awkward eye contact with the cop, and then they'd be like, "Are you doing something like that?"
There'd be a dead body on the floor, and you'd be like, "I wasn't eating it."
Yeah, that is something I would say.
Yeah, so I think that'd be right.
Okay, I agree.
Dan would get arrested.
Who's more likely to fall asleep at 5 a.m.?
Dan. Definitely Dan.
Hey, you haven't... Do you tell me you don't go on like Wikipedia odysseys at like 3 a.m.?
Maybe sometimes.
Where you're like, what's at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean? And then like 6 hours later you're still on the internet.
But sometimes it'll be like 6:45 a.m. and I'll just hear Dan like pacing up and down his bedroom. I'm like, what is he doing?
Hard to sleep when you're having an existential crisis, bro. You don't understand.
Okay.
I need to pace in my own time. Okay?
Who is more likely to never reply to a friend's text?
This is just painting me like a horrible person, but I'm gonna say myself.
I'm pretty bad as well, but no, Dan. Yeah. Like, I guess
I lose friends because I don't reply to people for like 3 months. It's that bad.
I'll get some of Dan's friends like Phil. Is Dan still alive?
Is Dan dead?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him since last year, and I'm like, oh, sorry about that.
Why don't you ever reply?
I think I did, and I'm like, I'm gonna reply to that in 1 minute after I finish this thing, and then forget forever.
Just forget.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's most likely to win Britain's Got Talent?
Okay. I don't think either of us have talents, but
I have faith in myself.
I think you probably have weird party tricks. Like,
Yeah.
what would you do?
I can flare my nostrils. Is that rare? Find something you can flare your
Flare their
nostrils.
nostrils.
Okay, that's not rare.
Just flare your nostrils. This is really disturbing.
That was disturbing.
This is like looking into hippos. Wow.
I feel like I'd have kind of a good opera voice though, like oh.
You should actually apply next year.
I'll apply next year.
Phil.
Woo! We're doing well. We know each other. We're friends.
So far.
Yeah.
Who's more likely to get angry if they don't win a game?
No. So you would think.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't mind losing, okay? I enjoy competition. I let Kick the PJ and Anthony lose at Mario Kart because I just wanted to, like, you know, I didn't want to put it in so much. You actually, like, stopped playing.
Yeah.
Earlier, Phil was playing a game, he was like, it's too hard, I just, And I'm like, what's wrong? And he's like,
It's true. I have a secret side that no one sees.
You haven't seen Phil the Rage Beast yet.
I'm a rage
Trust me,
beast.
It's terrifying. Do you agree?
I agree.
It's probably
okay.
All right. Who's more likely to survive the longest without the internet?
I think.
I'm gonna go with myself.
Really?
Yeah. It's just okay. Because obviously I live on the internet all the time, but then sometimes I kind of just get lost in like a void, and then I don't go on the internet for 3 days, and then everyone's like, "Are you dead?"
True. But sometimes if I don't go on the internet, I start rocking back and forth.
You don't actually get withdrawal symptoms.
Yeah, but I have coped. I've coped with it. I've coped for a whole 2 weeks without the internet.
When did you go 2 weeks without the internet?
I went to Portugal with my parents. It was the worst time of my life.
Okay, Phil.
Okay. Who is more likely to be scared at a horror film?
Dan. Like, okay, Dan is scared of the weirdest stuff. He's scared of moths, trees, the dark, the girl from the ring, the girl from the ring in a tree in the dark with a moth.
Okay. No, it's true. I am terrified of anything with supernatural horror. Like, I really get into horror movies, which means that I watch anything with like a tiny Asian girl, and I'm like, ah! But then you're like, I'm bored on a Saturday afternoon, so I'm just going to put on some murder.
It's true. Okay, let's do a quick fire for the rest of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Who is more likely to buy an animal without telling the other one?
Phil. Yeah.
We're not allowed a hamster.
I want
It's
a
against
hamster.
the rent agreement.
Okay.
That's just Phil.
Okay.
Who is more likely to offend someone without meaning it?
Oh.
Okay, it's not that I am offensive, it's just that sometimes I'm joking and people think that because of my sarcastic tone I'm being serious and then they hate me forever.
No one understands your tone.
Who's more likely to get lost first without a GPS or map?
Phil could be on the road that we live in and he's like, are we going left or right? And I'm like, you don't know which direction is left or right.
It's true, I'll leave a shop and then go in the same direction I've just been in. I've got issues.
Definitely you.
Who's more likely to cry at a film?
Dan cried more at Fault in Our Stars.
Hey, just like the horror movies, I just get into them, okay? I get really into the movies, then when anything happens, I'm just like...
Yeah. Real tears, man tears.
Manly tears at the Fault in Our Stars. Yeah.
Who's more likely to slam the door when they're mad?
Oh.
Okay, do we agree?
I agree.
That's that then.
Yeah.
Look, there's nothing like when you're like feeling a bit dramatic, just going no and sliding the TV remote off the table and storming out.
Have we got one more?
Wow.
All right, last one. Who's more likely to leave their fly undone and not realize?
Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up.
They're done up now.
You're safe today.
I'm safe.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, I say we know each other quite well then.
Yeah, we're real friends.
We're real friends. Yeah. Okay, guys, just before we go, I am recording this and putting it on Dancing on Fire, so
Okay.
just for the end of my video.
Okay, let's do it.
This is Oh, you have to do Phil. And everybody sit down. Okay, we're going to get arrested. I think we should go.
Okay, let's go. Thank you guys.